everyone, I'm Fernanda, or you can just call me Chimmy. A while back, I watched Lavender Town's video drawing her subscribers' OCs using text descriptions only. I thought that was so fun and really enjoyed watching it, and so I wanted to try it out for myself too. I sent out a message on my Discord server asking for people to send in their OCs descriptions along with a hidden photo of them, which I will reveal after I finish making the drawing. I chose 5 OCs to draw and had so much fun doing it, and so without further ado, let's get right into it. The first OC I'm attempting is Natalie Terenzi by No Metal Sonic. The description they gave me says that she's a 22-year-old girl with long, straight, and blonde V-cut hair. She's white and has green eyes, but they're covered by a binding. And as for her clothes, she wears a blue hoodie with jeans. She sounds so cool, and you know what the best part about this challenge is, other than getting to draw amazing sounding OCs? I get to know about some of their lore. The lore wasn't required, but you guys know me so well and spoil me with info about them, so thank you. Natalie's lore goes over why she covers her eyes. She wears the binding because once she looks at someone, she instantly knows everything about them. She discovered this curse when she was 7, and how she got it is unknown. I love her lore. It's so interesting and leaves me wanting to know more about her curse. But anyways, let's move on to her design. It seemed pretty straightforward, and so I felt quite confident about it. The only thing I wasn't sure about though was with what exactly was covering her eyes. Was it some sort of bandana? What color was it? I had to take a guess. And the first thing that came to my mind was a bandage-looking blindfold. I don't know if that makes sense, but basically just a simple white binding. Something else I took free liberty of was with her bangs. It wasn't said if she had any, and so I didn't draw them and just parted her hair down the middle. And finally, for her clothes, I gave her the blue hoodie and jeans she was described to wear, along with black shoes. Again, I wasn't told what type of shoes she wears, and so I kept it simple. But now, it's time to see what her actual design looks like and to see how close I got. Oh, I got it pretty close! I even got the no bangs part right! Oh, her blindfold is gray though instead of white. Oh, it's okay. Overall, I think I did a pretty good job, and since this only shows the upper part of her body, I'll just assume I got the pants and shoes correct. The next OC I'll be drawing is Cara Gwen Martinez by Fallen Angel Artwork. They're an 11-year-old non-binary kid who has heterochromia, the left eye being pink and the right eye being yellow. They also have 2 lines on each eye because they drew it on with an eyeliner at the age of 4. That was after they licked it, of course. They have tan skin along with pink cheeks similar to Urarakas from My Hero Academia, short and messy dark red hair, and as for their clothes, they wear a greenish hoodie with a single pink stripe, a white scarf with pink stripes, and a gray skirt with black and red striped tights. Finally, they wear a black choker and their shoes are pink and white. This design sounded so fun and unique, I was excited to try it out. The first thing I decided on was on giving them a fun pose to do since they're described to have a very adventurous personality. I think I could have gone messier with their hair, but overall I think it's cute. The clothing is the area I was more hesitant about. I originally drew the stripes on their scarf vertically but changed it to horizontally so that they'd match with the pink stripe going around their hoodie. And speaking about the hoodie, I'm not sure I succeeded in making it look like one. I feel like it looks more like a sweater. I tried my best though and had so much fun coloring this. All the colors look so fun together and they just turned out looking very silly, which I love. I did have to go back and add the second eyeliner line though, since I completely forgot about it until rereading their description. I do that a lot, which is why I'm definitely more of a visual learner. I also couldn't really show their choker because of the scarf, but just pretend it's under it. But anyways, let's go look at their actual design. Oh, they're so cool! And definitely more evil looking than I expected. I love that though. The stripes on their scarf were vertical! Oh, I should have kept my original design! Oh, their hair is also a bit longer than what I did, along with a different style of bangs. I mean, overall, I don't think I did too bad. The clothing definitely helps connect the two. Next up, we have Fugu Fucus by Hanavi. Hopefully, I pronounced all of that correctly. He's a 22-year-old male with pale skin, sharp golden eyes, and long sharp nails. He's pretty tall and skinny with very long turquoisey hair tied in a really low ponytail that ends with a sharp spike. His clothes consist of a dark bluish sleeveless top with a light V symbol, a golden corset with a piece of cloth hanging from it, and a long light bluish skirt with an opening in front. He also has on some accessories, golden hand and ankle bracelets, plus 2 similar pearl headpieces with a gold gem in the middle. The second one he wears around his waist. My immediate thought when reading his description was a very elegant and pretty guy. Someone with a royal vibe to them. My first attempt at drawing him didn't do him any justice at all, and so I had to restart. With my second attempt, I tried making the pose not look as stiff as the last one and tried taking his personality into account. He's pretty introverted but will be blunt and definitely point out just how annoying he finds you. He's also very manipulative and kinda egotistical. I love hearing about complex characters, and so it was very fun for me to try and design him. I gave him a pretty stoic expression, and in his pose, I have poison oozing out of his hand since he's actually a pufferfish monster. It wasn't explained what color the poison is, and so I just guessed purple since I think that's the pretty standard poison color. As for his design, I had to take free liberty with the bangs again since it wasn't said if he had any or not. But unlike with Natalie, I did decide to give him bangs. I honestly didn't really have a reason for it, I just imagined him with it. His hair was a lot of fun to do, but I will say that I was stumped at the ending with the sharp spike shape. I just sort of made it triangular and hoped it's correct. As for the head and waist accessories, I kept it pretty simple, drawing a string of pearls going around both his head and waist and just added a gold gem in the middle. It also wasn't said if he wore shoes or not, and so I went ahead and gave him some. And it's definitely not because I don't know how to draw bare feet, guys. Psh, no. But anyways, I'm really happy with how this one turned out, and so it's time to see how close I got. Wow, I was right! Oh, he's so pretty! And his human form is so cute, oh my gosh. His ears! Oh, I love them, I love them. Oh, but he doesn't have bangs though. I should have just done what I did before. Oh, it's okay. Oh, he also has the gold bracelets on both his hands and ankles. I don't know why I assumed he only had it on one. The cloth hanging from his corset and his hair are also way longer than what I did, and I see what they meant with the spike now. Oh, and of course he was barefoot. Oh, I knew it. At least I got the headpiece pretty close, except I only gave him one string of pearls instead of two. Overall, I don't think it's too bad of an attempt, and I love his original design. Oh, he's so pretty. Now it's time for number 1 Binks fans OC, Oksana, which is actually an alias. She's a 20-year-old female with dark purplish pink hair, side-swept bangs, and the length reaching down to her knees. It's poofy and spiky at the same time in a down with a ponytail style and heart ahoge. Right off the bat, her hair sounds so fun and interesting. I assumed that the purplish pink color meant magenta and that the down ponytail style meant just a low ponytail. I was having a hard time showing both poofy and spiky, but I hope I got it pretty close. She has light yellow eyes with scars under them, and her skin is literally white with a light purple tone. She has a more rectangular eye shape and a chubby body type. She wears subtle gothic style clothing and has some form of chains on almost any part of her outfit along with short chain earrings. But in this case, to be more specific, she wears black boots and a choker along with a black off-the-shoulder sleeve top and shorts. Her color palette was so fun to work with, and although I rarely draw chains, they were a lot of fun to do. Her personality was described as closed off, serious to people she doesn't know, and that she prefers keeping to herself given her trust issues. And so because of that, I drew her crossing her arms with a more neutral expression on her face, kinda with an over it vibe. I also added a design onto her shirt since it felt a bit too empty without one. Plus, it tied in nicely to the gray color of the chains. I do feel like I could have done more with her outfit though to make it more gothic inspired. I also wish I could have shown her rectangular eye shape more. I'm assuming they mean that the pupils are rectangular, and so I wish I could have done that. Either way, I'm excited to see her official design. She's so pretty! Oh my gosh, I love her! I definitely got the ponytail part wrong, and the color is much darker than what I did. I love her original style way more though. The heart ahoge is also not as thick as the one I did. At least I was right about her shirt having some sort of design on it. And I nailed the earrings pretty well. Oh, yes! The scars under her eyes are also more stylized, and I guessed correctly on her pupils being rectangular. But oh, her choker! Oh my gosh! I was originally gonna have chains hanging from it. Oh my gosh, I should have kept it. Oh, why do I always do this? Her actual design is so pretty, and I love everything about her. And now, last but not least, we have Loopy Doop's OC Kodak. Or Kodiak. They spelled it both ways, so I'm not too sure which one it is. I'll stick with Kodiak though. He has blonde hair, half down to his shoulders and half up in a small ponytail along with a 5 o'clock shadow. Fun fact, but I actually didn't know what a 5 o'clock shadow was and had to search it up. Now I know though and learned something new today. His hair type also wasn't described, and so I gave him wavy hair. I don't know why, he just seemed like the type of character to have it. But anyways, his clothing's also really interesting. He wears a multicolored jacket, red on his left side with the lower half being blonde and an X shape on the red part. Meanwhile, the right side is black with the lower half being gray. The sleeves on both sides are red with blonde tips and 2 strips of black. The jacket is open and his chest is exposed, showing a green bandana loosely around his neck. If I'm being honest, I was struggling drawing his jacket. Like I said, I'm very much a visual learner, and so trying to memorize all the different colors was hard for me. And that's with me having the description pulled up right next to me. I just have terrible memory. But regardless, I had fun trying to make it come together. And now I had to do the same with the pants since they also had a good amount of details to them. They're dark brown with black pockets and blonde strips lining them. He also has lower pockets, the one on the right being blonde with a large X under it, while the left side is a red pocket with a V shape under it. I was actually going to draw the X and V shape inside of the pocket at first, but the more I thought about it, I decided to not take any creative liberty with it and just follow what the descriptions they gave me said to a T. Besides, my guesses seem to be more wrong than right. And lastly, he has green boot-like shoes with blonde tips and brown on top with black laces. I don't usually fully show shoes when I draw guys and just stick to baggy pants that end up covering most of the shoes, and so I was pretty nervous, but you know what? That's the good thing about this challenge. I get to try new things that are out of my comfort zone. But anyways, now I want to take this time to talk about his personality and lore. Kodiak is a cocky, confident, and handsome man with an easygoing charm. However, he doesn't want to be known as that and can be very genuine and sensitive under the surface. He's from a small town enclosed by mountains where a virus infects people with a deadly virus that turns them into monsters. Kodiak is imprisoned by a large group in this town for killing his old abusive boss's sons, which he only did to save his daughter since he was told they were horrible. He eventually manages to escape this prison but is constantly pursued by his boss and his followers along with monsters of his own and the literal kind. How cool is that? Oh my gosh, I love this lore. But now that we're well informed on him, let's look at his actual design. Oh, he's so cool! Once again, my attempt at guessing design choices was wrong though, since he does have straight hair. I need to stop doing this. The style of it is also different from what I did, and you know what's so annoying? I was actually going to do a style similar to the original but changed it last minute because I started doubting myself. I just need to follow my gut more. It also seems like the way I designed the clothes is flipped though. I'm guessing they described it from his perspective, but it's okay, I definitely should have been more specific. The X in V-shape should have also been way bigger, and the X was actually red, not black. Oh well, this was still fun and I love his original design. And that's it for the OCs I'm drawing using text descriptions only. This was so much fun, I had such a good time drawing this and would definitely love to do a part 2 if you guys are interested. All of the OCs I attempted to draw in this video were all so amazing and I loved learning about them. Thank you to everyone who sent me their OCs. I wish I could have done them all, but like I said, if you guys would like to see a part 2, I'd be more than happy to do it. Thank you guys so much for watching, stay safe, and as always, I hope you have a great day.